Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon Story Sleuth. Last time we were inside of a alternative dimension, or I guess a parallel world, hanging out with Rina Rina Shinomiya? I think it was Mia. Or Mina? I don't really know. Either way, one of the characters of Digimon World Re Digitize Decode, which, you know, is the same game that Mirai comes from, or at least originates from. And well, we needed her help because the Ulforce Vidramon of this universe, I guess, just died or something like that. I don't even really know, but because of that event, we needed a new Ulforce Vidramon to come help us out. So we went ahead and had Rina and her partner Vivi come over here and help us out. So good old connection to Redigitize Decode. It always feels nice to have a Let's Play come full circle around. I get to circle back to a Let's Play that I did a very long time ago, but either way, because of that, we now need to go ahead and beat the fuck out of Kentosaurusmon. Anytime I say that one's name, it sounds like I'm talking about like a weird horse dinosaur, but it's not a horse dinosaur. I don't really know what the fuck you are, but either way, Sleuthmon or Kentosaurusmon, we're gonna go ahead and beat the fuck out of his fast ass. Question is, where the fuck is he? Where are you, you horse bastard? I'm always back for more. I'm always back for more. I guess I never really looked at it, but the mouth on his chest opens. So does that mean that, is he talking with that mouth on his chest, or is he talking with a invisible mouth on his face? I don't really get it. He's a weird looking Digimon. I've always liked his design, but he's just very, very weird looking. You know, I think you're just like trying to divert, what's it called? Your responsibility. You're blaming other people for the fact that you just can't fucking handle yourself. I think, you know, you're just shifting the blame, Kentosaurusmon. But I think Kentosaurus is like Kentarosmon. But I would say Kentosaurusmon, so I don't know. It's just my weird way of saying his name. But I think it's supposed to be Kentoros, like a bull. You see, Rina's right. Rina's based. Also has big titties. Alrighty then. Alright, beat his fucking ass. Okay, I guess we're starting the battle in the sky. Oh damn, this is a pretty cool arena to be fighting a battle in, but still, battle. Wow. Okay. I'm like, battle. Oh, that's yeah, I guess this is a battle right now. Okay, so Kentosaurusmon is, oh, that's kind of cool. You can just see me riding Ulforce Vidramon right here. That's kind of cool. It's also cool to be fighting him in the sky, but I don't know if this fucking arena ever gets used again. It's pretty cool, though. Anyway, Kentosaurusmon is, well, a vaccine Digimon, so this team is probably not suited to deal with them. I don't even have many of my data types, so I'm running this pretty goddamn blind. We need Melina in here, and, well, I guess I can ask for Daichi's help. That should be fine. That should be fine. I guess I completely forgot that, yeah, I was probably going to have to fight a Royal Knight again, but whatever. We can fucking blow the fuck out of the horse, which really sounds like a bad thing when I say it out loud. I love blowing the horse. God damn it, Carter, don't be dead already. Damn it, Carter, you can't die. That's cringe. Alright, blow up the horse. Or I guess, like I just said, blow the horse. You know, I really don't want you to do that. I really don't want you to do that. That's kind of a... It's kind of weird. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's kind of weird to be saying out loud. Also, why isn't what is it called? Old Force Vidramon helping us out? Why is it just my Digimon fighting him? Also, dang, we are really getting our ass kicked right now. Stop getting your ass kicked. It's cringe. Literally kicked. You're literally kicking my ass, dude. All right, let's try and revive fucking Carter. He is very dead. Damn. A bunch of fucking... Well, I think they tried playing an animation right there and was just like, I just don't feel like it. Wanted to play an animation, but just didn't really want to right there. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we're all, like, flying around. I mean, I guess Kentosaurusmon is meant to be, like, pretty goddamn fast. He's a fucking horse, but it's just weird because my Digimon aren't flying or moving at all. We're kind of just, like, T-posing or fucking V-posing throughout space. So it's like, this just doesn't fucking look right. Stop killing Carter. I know he's the coolest, but, you know, you gotta fucking stop that shit. I know he hurts you a lot, but I think you just need to learn to accept that you're gonna get your ass kicked by him, and you have to learn to accept that. Sometime he's gonna do some mental break, dude. He's doing some weird porn shit out here. We can't let him do that. We can't let him be doing that right now. Break his fucking knees. Does he have knees? I mean, I guess horses do have a lot of knees. He's even got more legs than a horse does. So he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got like 6 knees, and 4 of them are backwards. I love my backwards knees. All right, everybody get a fucking heal at this point. But so far, this is at least not here. What? Okay. He wants to go faster, 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 faster. Go, 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 go. You gotta die now. At least fucking Carter's like blowing up his goddamn house. Carter hits like a truck, but he doesn't take that truck back. He's a glass truck. A glass truck. It's like either it's a truck made out of glass or it's just one of those trucks that holds literal glass. I don't know, man. I mean, a truck that holds glass is probably not going to be as strong as a glass truck. But then again, the glass truck might just fall apart. No, stop breathing on me. That's cringe. Stop breathing on me. Immobilized by recoil. Yeah, that attack does a shit ton of damage, but he also has to die in the end for it to all work. Alright, throw more baseballs at him. Throw more baseballs. I don't know why I said it like that. Sometimes you don't need fucking consonants, dude. Consonants are cringe. God damn it, don't put Carter to sleep. He's not supposed to sleep right now. Fucking cover him in weed. Cover him in the weed. No, you can't make us slow. But you can try and make him slow, but he's fucking asleep. Fucking people who are asleep aren't usually known for being all that fast. But, you know, good try in the end. Good try, Kentosaurusmon. Either way, you're pretty much fucked. Yeah, you keep trying to kill Carter. He is... there's not really much need for him anymore, so you don't need to worry about that. Except for the fact that I guess he's not dead yet, but he was dead. Oh my god, cool animation with really low frame rate for some reason. He's gonna beat your fucking ass. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the frame rate right there. Alright, are you all calm now? You didn't do shit. It was me and your fucking partner. Your partner didn't even help. Man, I love doing long talking, but, you know, I'm a bigger fan of short talking. What about medium talk? It's just like right in between. What is short talking versus long talking? Like writing an essay versus like screaming one word for an hour? Like, is that the difference?
だって人間の嫌なところばっかり見ちゃったみたいだしさ。人間が全員嫌なやつって思われるのも尺じゃん。だからしばらく一緒にいれば誤解も解けると思うんだよね。それが本当に誤解であればな。もしこの世界でいいところが見つからなかったら、私たちの世界においで。おもてなししちゃうよ。
Marina, that really doesn't help us. We need him here to help us.
そんな馬鹿げた提案に私が乗ると思っているのか。いいだろう。その能天気さに免じてついていってやる。その代わり人間のいいところが見つからなかった時は。オッケー。じゃあこの世界を見学しよう。どこから行こうかな。美味しいものはあるかな。話を最後まで聞け。
I mean, she's not really well known for being a nice character. She's kind of a dick to everybody.
ちょっと待ってよリナ。それじゃ僕たちの力が必要になったらいつでも呼んでよね。
Well, at least Ulforce is a little bit kinder than her, or less careless. So does that mean that both Ulforce and Kentosaurusmon are on our team? What the? So then Kentosaurusmon isn't our ally? Well, whatever. I better get back to the agency. I guess they're kind of our friends in a way.
そうか。おそらくスレイプモンは迷っていたのだろうな。実際は駆け巡っていただけで被害は出ていない。何かを吹っ切ろうとしていた。そうは思わないか。しかし、篠宮里奈という娘。いや、彼女については何も問うまい。
She's a pretty self-explanatory character, really.
アルフォース V ドラゴンは得難い戦力だ。三神楽美玲にも感謝しなければならないな。そうだ。彼女のために。
I don't think she can drink coffee. I don't think she'd want to drink coffee. At least the ones you make. She's gonna make fucking like cum and piss branded coffee or something like that.
今まで秘密にしていたが、彼女は私の創作活動の良き理解者であり、協力者でもあるのだよ。私の4大傑作レシピの一つ、カツオだしとバルサミコ酢ブレンドを。
Oh god, balsamic vinegar blend. I had no idea. Mireille Mikagura, a fearsome individual. She makes dog shit but has big tits. Why is that always the fucking cliche? Either way. I mean, we don't have all of them, but we have most of them. Okay. Finally, the tits are calling me.
私たちは今そっちまで手が回らねえ。様子を見に行ってくれ。頼んだぜ。
Okay.
今ので依頼をしたつもりなのか？これじゃあまるで町の便利屋さんじゃないか。
I think she was talking about me, not you.
仕事のせいで契約周りが曖昧になっているようだ。経営としては問題だが、この状況。例の化け物、イーターが出現したのならば。状況が動いたのかもしれない。さあ、君の出番だぞ。場所は浅草だ。
Alright, will do, boss. But before we go over there, we should probably go ahead and get a heal. Carter just, like, fucking died every 5 seconds during that fight, but he was the only one doing, like, a massive amount of damage. No need to recover. You know, I think that's a lie, but whatever you say, game. Whatever you say, I don't think I'm fully healed. Carter's fucking dead on the ground. It's like, there's no recovering his body. We had to burn him. We had to send him off with like a Viking funeral. It's like, god damn. he forgot his, I don't know. He forgot all his Fossil Fighter games. He's got to play those in hell. I like playing Fossil Fighters in hell. Either way, we got to head back to Asakusa, which is where we fought the Eater the last time. And it looks like I'm supposed to go in there again. Marimon, what do you got to say? I just want to go back home. How do I even start to get home? You know, I don't really know, man. Don't poke me with that stick. I'm telling you right now that it won't end well if you poke me with that stick. Mamemon really doesn't like that disrespect right there. He just wants you to treat him how he would treat you by punching you in the face. So you know, use your fists instead. He likes them very clear cut. Oh god, my stomach. Oh god. Oh god. Damn. When will I ever just function like a normal human being? I went out to like fucking eat something with John, and then I got back and I sat around for a while. And it's like, even after like just taking a break for a bit, I still just have fucking, you know, life problems. I like it when I have some life problems. Either way, I think I just need to find the fucking Eater again. We've been here a very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I don't know how long ago. I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of the items that are still sitting here, because there's probably at least one of them that have some memory in them. I just need more. I need all 11 Digimon. I need all of them together. Did I get anything cool? Oh, we got a memory up. That's good. We now have 145 memories, so I could probably place like another Mega on the team. We can have... How many do we have? We have 6 right now, right? Yeah, so we can have 7 probably. Probably. I have no clue. We'll see who's fucking low energy. Then again, I think everybody else on the team is now at least like 20, right? Except for maybe Seraphine. Seraphine's 18, so... can Cooper join the party? Cooper can join the party, and it meets right at the 145. Okay. Well, I've got 2 vaccines, I've got 2 datas, I've got 2 free types, and then my 1 virus, so... I'd say that's pretty equal. We're almost completely eagled. Eagle? Yes, I like eagles. But I am from America. I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I know the memes. That's all I know, man. All I know is memes. But yeah, now I'm pretty goddamn equal, I would say. Though, I wish I had 1 extra virus, but I'm not changing anybody, so... I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that data types are my least favorite to fight sometimes. Alright, we need to go ahead and make a change. Why is... Okay. I'm like, why is Cooper at 1 health? God damn it, man, you didn't fucking heal. God damn you, Cooper. You are watching too much regular show and not powering up. That's always such a cool animation. Though, I never use Melinia's main signature move, just due to the fact that it hits everybody instead of hitting 1 person. So, we're literally just wasting MP when you hit 1 singular dude. Alright, that should have gotten a full heal for Cooper, so we don't need to go back and fix any of his shit. He just has to fix his mental problems of being, what was it? Sexist, exactly. Why are all my friends sexist? Because that's just how it's gotta be, man. That's, what is it called? It has to be this way. That's from, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, right? That's from the game where the fucking guy says, adios, amigos. Which there are probably a lot of video games that say that if they're in Spanish, but... You know, that one specifically says it. Anyway, kill them. Anyway, kill them. I don't even need to worry about anything. Fucking 900 damage right there from my girl Melinia. We haven't actually ever... I don't think we've ever seen her victory animation, so... Good to finally get that filled in. My starter, the greatest Palmon of all time. Palman? Yes, Palman. The greatest Palmon of all time. And I barely use her. I don't know why. I love Lotusmon's design, though I really wish Refusomon was in this game so I could combine both Rosemon and Lotusmon, but the beggars can't be choosers. Though you probably could be. Beggars can be choosers with mods, which I probably bet there's, like, some kind of mod for Refusomon. That's a pretty goddamn popular Digimon nowadays. Like, there's a lot of really cool mods for Sleuth, and I think one day I'm going to have to do a playthrough where I do it, like a modded playthrough of some kind, but... I don't know what that'll be for. I would hope to, like, install a shit ton of mods and then play, like, I don't know, like a randomizer mode on, like, a stream or something. I think that would be a ton of fun. Either way, there's fucking Arata over there having sex with the Eaters. Dude, don't fuck the Nautilus shells. You are already inside of one of them. Can you control the Nautilus shells now? That's kind of weird, dude. I show up at all of these, so I'm always going to be where they are. I'm very confused. He's going to have sex with it. Okay, I guess I fight this one while you fight the other one. That or you're, like, literally getting sucked off by one of them. Damn. Well, thank God that Melina had the dot resistance on there, because if not, she'd be just like these little chibi guys over here. Alright, beat their ass. You got this, Daichi. You can just fucking, I don't know, blow up their assholes. You'll turn into a little flat digital image like you are right now, and you're gonna go up their ass, and you're just gonna make them feel really sad. Then again, these eaters, they don't really have an ass. Also, I guess you're... Dude, you need to get a Diaboromon. Dude, you literally... There's a Diaboromon right next to you. This guy could be teaching your fucking Inframon everything it needs to know. I think it's just called a skill issue at this point. That or you like Inframon's design a little bit more. And well, I don't disagree. Inframon looks a lot cooler than Diaboromon in my opinion, but Diaboromon's pretty awesome nonetheless. God, my fucking shoulder. God, my goddamn shoulder. Well, it's just another one of these fights again. It's not hard. It's relatively boring. They don't hit all that hard. Yep, keep turning them into fucking whatever the hells. At least fucking Daichi got out of that mode. See, we need to go faster, everybody. We gotta go fast. Not really Sonic mode, but we can try. Also, Carter's finally out of dot mode. Now you can lead to catastrophe upon them. He just hits really hard. Like, it's always going to be neutral damage, but he still hits like a bunch of fucking bricks. A bunch of goddamn brick. Stop turning us into little fucking... Yeah, god damn you. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! Sorry, my fucking stomach tried to kill me right as I said that. Jesus. Observing. Stop looking at me. You know, that could be counted as voyeurism. That can be sexual harassment. I'm going to blow up your house with sexual harassment. Is that like the name of a gun? No, it's just... I just use the idea itself against you. Well... I mean, it's pretty nice to be able to see like a dot form of everybody in this game. That's really cute. That's one really cool thing. Like, it reminds me of dot Agumon, dot Shine Greymon, and dot Mirage Galgamon from World Dusk and Dawn. Those Digimon are like usually really hard to get. Like, you're gonna have to use like codes to put them into the game. So it's cool to actually be able to see everybody's like kind of V-Pet modes, but they're just. I mean, it's pretty much it's a debuff. You wouldn't want that status. It's cool to see. You just wouldn't want that happening nonetheless. So it's kind of odd in that way. We need a mod that just turns everybody into their dot forms, but still keeps them at, like, you know, as strong as possible. They are just fucking destroying my asshole, though, aren't they? Stop eating my ass. That's weird. That's weird, die. Alright, Carter, it's time to bring catastrophe! And he's even getting a fucking power-up right here. My man's going straight to the fucking moon and staring at stockings. Are those stockings? No, those are more fishnets. Either way, he's dead. These bosses are always just so fucking pathetic. Like, you do no damage to me. You do literally fucking nothing to me. And Daichi's almost at fucking max level. That's good for him. That's good for him. Wow, I got some points. Please, don't fuck the Nautilus shell. You were turned into one, remember? What? The fuck are you? I told you shouldn't eat those things. Oh my god. He turned into a fucking SMT main character. He turned into fucking whatever his name, the Chaos Hero from SMT1. I don't think he gave that to you. I think he forced it upon you, but... Well, at least this is actually turning into a Mega 10 game. I mean, it already kind of felt like one, but whatever. Nice to know. You know, like an RPG taking place in Tokyo with a bunch of monsters and humans turning into monsters. It's just perfect right now. This is literally just a Mega 10 game, but there's Digimon, so it's like 100% better in my opinion. Oh, it's Dukemon. Yeah, it is kind of weird. You are no longer a person. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, Arata, I think you read like a shit ton of manga. You have to know anytime somebody's eyes turn red, they're like going to the dark side. Like, you've read way too much Naruto to not understand this shit, man. You're too much of a weeb.
ならば倒さねばなるまい。せめて安らかに送ってやろう。邪魔をするな。たとえ友人でも感情で
Emotional involvement will add to the confusion.
その行為が友をさらなる闇へと突き落とすことになるのだ。
Okay, I guess Gallantmon's just planning on killing Arata. That's okay. He is turning to the dark side of the manga. He's turning into the ultimate weeb. My dude, you need to stop eating people. Vor is not good. Well, I don't know why I'm helping out Arata, or... No, I'm fighting Arata. Wait, no. What? Wait, I'm using... Wait, what? I'm using Gallantmon to fight Arata? What the fuck's going on here? Okay, whatever. I guess I get to see John's good form, but, you know. John doesn't... Well, Gallantmon's a really cool-looking Digimon. Crimson Mode's a really cool-looking Digimon, but Magidramon just trumps all. It just trumps all, you know? Either way, let's see some cool animations, I guess. Huh. I'm just seeing, like, which one is better. I'll just try out a bunch of different attacks. Kill Arata! Oh, dang. Well, that sucks. Never misses. Okay, well, that was a fucking lie. That was a fucking lie. I guess for some reason, Gallantmon can't hit him? Oh, God. My dude, you're doing so many Megaten things right now. You're Megatening so hard. Well, it's because he's an anime, like, anti-hero protagonist. He's gonna be OP as fuck. I mean, we should probably kill him because he's turning evil, but I don't know. He looks cool. And then he just leaves. Man, I'm just so sad my fucking friend turned into a Nautilus shell. Finally we're all gonna convene and talk about what's going down. And I can tell you guys about how our best friend is turned into a Nautilus shell. No, I can't break the news to you, I'm sorry. He's just too disgusting now. He's turned into the one thing I've always hated. Nautilus shells. Arata. Rata. Well, that's really sad for Arata, but he looks cool. Doesn't change the fact that I'm racist against Nautilus shells, so I just can't be his friend anymore. I don't care what happens to him. Oh, that is a wild-looking picture, dude. I just love that picture. It's just fucking Omnimon sitting inside of the cafe. That is... I didn't even know that fucking model could even do that. That's fucking incredible. That is thumbnail material if I remember. And then Crusadermon, which we know Leopardmon's evil, Dynasmon's evil, Crusadermon's evil, which leaves Examon and Craniumon. I mean, we literally kicked Dynasmon's ass, so I wouldn't worry all that much.
でもお台場にドドーンと居座ってるエグザモン以外はどこにいるかわかんないんだよね。
Well, we just kill Examon and probably the rest of them will show up. Because he literally is the biggest and strongest of them all. So if he's dead, then they're going to have to come out and start causing havoc.
もしかするとロードナイトモンもお台場にいるかもしれません。そうなの？どうしてわかっちゃうの？ひょっとして超能力に目覚めし言うこっち？
I think she's just making an educated
リエ
guess.
さんの端末を追跡したらお台場で IP を確認できたんです。それがロードナイトモンのものであると断言はできませんが、
いや、ロードナイトモンである可能性はそう低くない。
And then, for some reason, it feels like those 5 you mentioned and the other, like, how many did we get? 7 that we all recruited. Seems like there's maybe one missing. Like, there's supposed to be 13 Royal Knights, right? Huh. Wonder who they're talking about.
暴走状態にある
Facetious?
彼ら
I
の
would
ことを
never.
無視できない存在だ何らかの手段を講じ利用しようと考えるだろう。
だとするとエグザモンは我らロイヤルナイツの中でも最高クラスの戦闘力を持つデジモンだ。何としてもロードナイトモンの動きを阻止しなければ。
では今こそ味方についたロイヤルナイツたちの力を借りるべきだろう。
そのようだな。私が協力を要請しておく。
I mean, it's 7 on 5. We should be fine.
そんじゃ決まり。
With Examon literally having fucking AIDS.
具体的な作戦は
We beat their asses and we win. The end.
そうだね。今回は
It's called winging it.
いい感じに行動しろ的な。
なるほど。各自の判断で臨機応変にということだな。さすがノキア。的確な指示だ。
You know, Omnimon's not always the brightest, I would say. But he is the whitest. Except you're green. But not in the slightest.
バカプル。
君たちが納得する作戦で思うように行動したまえ。
Usually our plan is just go in there and hurt people. So, let's just do what's worked before.
私は事務所からサポートする。作戦の性質上、非戦闘員は足手まといだろうからな。
よーし、作戦会議終了。それじゃあ早速。
Oh, I don't like that idea.
その前に話があるって。
I gotta tell you about our new Nautilus-shelled enemy.
嘘。原田がそんなことになってるなんて。
デュークモンが彼を追っているのか。人間を理解しようと言っていたデュークモンが刃を向けるとは。
I mean, he's not really taking up arms against a human. That's like, he's part eater now. So that doesn't change the fact that eaters are everybody's enemy. It just happens to be a third party against everybody.
彼の身によほどおぞましい変化が起こっていると考えざるを得ないな。
たくもあのダメなイケメン略してダケメンが。
So, you think Arata's a hunk, eh? Interesting.
一人一発ずつぶん殴ろう。そうすりゃ解決するでしょう。
Is that a little bit of a Freudian slip on your part, Nokia?
オメガモもだよ。全力で一発。
ノキアが望むとあらば渾身の一撃をお見舞いするよ。
That might just kill him, though.
だがここはまずお台場に向かおう。エグザモンをロードナイトモンの手に渡してはならない。
We need to go fix this whole corruption problem.
っていうかオメガもやっぱ次からは通信で参加しようね。
ああ、承知している。人間をより深く知るため、いつかノキアが言っていた。
Yeah, you're too big to fit in here, my man. You're just too tall.
無理を言ってすまなかった。
いいの。君のそういうとこ、もえぴー超高いから。
Maybe you should have just shown up on the TV screen behind us. That might have worked better.
君は本当に器が大きいな。
まあね。あれカップの膨らみは伊達じゃないのだ。
Also, I didn't even think about it, but Omnimon fitting inside this room kind of messes with his size proportions. Like, in Adventure and Adventure Tri, like, he's big enough to hold both Matt and Ty on his shoulders, so it just... he just seems a lot shorter than he's supposed to be. Digimon sizes are never all that coherent. Chapter 16, Diver City, Isle of Dragons. The fuck does that mean? I'm like, what does that mean? Okay, well, I guess we're headed over to fucking Odaiba. Odaiba? They call it because you're gonna die there. What is it? It's fucking, well, I guess it'll be a day to die for. Hey, that's my line! Well! Sorry, Sonic references. It's always a Sonic reference. It's always a Sonic reference. Either way, I think my team is pretty goddamn well set up for this. Also, I have a shit ton of yen for some reason. I do not know how. I think a lot of that yen I got from Barbramon's fight, but still, I'm like, how am I having so much fucking money? I had such money problems at the beginning of the game. Now I'm just, like, fucking waving in it. You can go to Odaiba now. Well, I gotta go to where all of Digimon started, damn it. Damn, this place is looking like a war zone. Also, the Golden Gate Bridge is over there. I don't think that's the Golden Gate Bridge, whatever. Why does every Digimon thing go back to Odaiba? I have no idea, but it's just so awesome to always be here. It looks like you've arrived in Odaiba. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas, but the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Soweto said, they have the technology to control eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the eaters that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of Examon himself. So you're trying to say is that Examon's not really doing this out of his own volition. He might actually be on Omnimon's side, but due to the fact that he didn't listen and he's the strongest, they had to find a way to control him. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. You must prevent this from happening if at all possible. I mean, duh. Whatever. I'm like, duh. Would you want to fucking let this thing do anything bad? Would you want to let them fuck the shit out of you? Oh my god. I'm sorry, hit the mic. I was so surprised. It's Purple Boy's dad or uncle or I don't even know. Either way, I don't want to fight you guys. Sorry. It's cool to see Doru Greymon, but, you know, I went the Grademon route. It's just not going to work that way. Either way, go away encounters. I just didn't know if this place was actually going to have encounters or not. I don't want to fight anybody. We need to go beat the shit out of a giant fucking red dragon. I was about to call him purple, but he ain't purple. He's red. Well, he's blue and he's green, so when you combine the colors blue and green, guess what you get? You get red. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Oh, shit. Dude, zebra print is not the new black. My question is, how did you not see this thing when we were climbing up the building? Oh, there's Crusadermon. Lord Nightmon. Alright, let's go beat his fucking ass. I just saved your ass, Sonic. Okay, so Examon is a data-type Digimon, and Lord Nightmon is a virus-type Digimon. So I'm just like, what kind of team should we bring into this fight? Of course, we should probably bring in Jason. I also think to bring in Mura. And then I think we're going to keep in Daichi. I think for now that's a at least okay team, depending on who we're fighting first. Yo, it's been a while, booby lady. You know, the whole saying that you're the Lord of the Nightmons really doesn't work well when for some reason your English name is Crusadermon. I just don't get that. Lord Nightmon is a much nicer sounding name, but whatever.
上城に潜り込み、スウェードさんの研究に協力する形で必要なものを手に入れ、準備を進めていた。
感謝してほしいものだ。私の助力によって研究が革新的に進んだのだからな。しかしデジタルウェーブの制御がこれほどまでの力を生み出すとは、まさかスエドが人間がデジタルなるものの断りにここまで近づくこと
The
が
digital
できるのか。
justice.
その力で罪のない人々を滅ぼそうと。なぜ、どうしてそんなことができるんですか？
罪がないとは少子千万。すべては貴様ら人間どもが自ら招いたこと。
Again.
自業自得に過ぎない。
Again, not every human made Eden. It was like 5 people.
お前の父親が作ったエデンネットワークが道となり、その子供らがくさびをうがった。
We didn't start the fire. Exactly.
そして悪夢が始まったのだ。イーターによるデジタルワールドへの侵食が。
I didn't do that. That was somebody else's fault.
エデンの創始者神城悟の罪は私
Oh
に
shit.
残る罪は。
So you're saying you killed her dad?
やはりあなたがお父さんを。許せない。あなただけは絶対に許せない。
許されざるは貴様ら人間どもだと何度言わせるつもりだ。
Exmon's not even talking. He's just screaming in pain.
貴様も許せないのだろう。うるさくわめきうごめく人間どもが。喜べ。貴様ら人間の罪はこの竜帝エグザモンが焼き尽くしてくれよう。貴様らに止められるか。
Yeah, probably.
この世界の終わりの始まりだ。怪人に騎士チリアクタとなり果てるがいい。
Oh shit.
まずい。エグザモンを止めなければ人間世界は本当に壊滅してしまうぞ。
なんとかなる感じじゃないかも。
Theoretically. Let's give it a try. Oh, there's the rest of our friends.
今こそみんなの力を合わせましょう。我が盟友の声しかと聞き届けた。
守りたい思いが強ければ強いほど僕らは強くなれるんだ。
ディナもこっちの世界を気に入ってるみたいだし、壊させるわけにはいかないな。
I mean, you're not really a Royal Knight, Old Force, but, you know, the thought that counts, you know? Well, sorry, Examon.
これだけの力が集まればいける。
Okay, let's kick his ass then.
あの少年を見ていない。こちらに向かったはずだが。そうか。奴は私の追跡をかわしながらも着々と力を得ている。次は確実に仕留めねばならん。しかし今はこちらが先だ。我らも共に戦う。エグザモンを止めるぞ。全力で参りましょう。
Alright then. Okay, I guess we're fighting Examon first, not Lord Nightmon, but damn. This is a really cool shot. They're bringing out all the stops for this motherfucker. Damn, you stabbed him in the balls. Okay, so he's a data type, so we are rocking a fucking disadvantage already. Let's go ahead and switch some shit in. So we're gonna need John, and then, I don't really know. I guess Cooper, or Carter. There you go. A good set of reversal Digimon. There we go. Now we just beat his fucking ass. I mean, fucking Gallantmon is a, what's it called? A virus type, so he'd be good against this shit, but Magnamon, maybe not so much. But let's kill this goddamn Dragon Emperor. You're not one of the 4 dragon gods. That would be fucking Magidramon, but Damn, this guy is not taking much damage, if at all. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. Meteor Fall. It's just like my favorite movie, Moonfall, where the moon falls, and then Tyler appears. I remember when Tyler was in Moonfall. It was fantastic. It was goddamn fantastic. Damn, we're just getting all the buffs in on this shit. So we've got Gallantmon helping buff us and Magnamon as well. So then we just fucking pack on the pounds and his ass is gonna die. Then again, he's got like a shit ton of health, it feels like. Like, look at that. I'm barely doing anything to him right now. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Wow. Cool shot, but, dang. I guess the nice thing is he does, like, no damage. He just sits there and does, like, maybe 200 damage to, like, fucking Carter. That's, like, really, really nothing much, I would say. We're getting buffs to our defenses, our speed, our attack. We're just looking fucking incredible out there. I just hope we do enough damage to fucking kill him. You gotta fucking die, dude. Even though we're doing, like, nothing. I love it when we do nothing. Die. Nothing, die. Pendragon's Glory. What the fuck? Damn. You attacked a combatant who can't really fight. Also, I guess we didn't do enough damage. Oh, he's... Well, that was cut off. Where is he going? He's just leaving.
僕も行く。このまま逃がしたらリナに蹴っ飛ばされそうだ。
She'll cut off your head. That's not a very good master to have, dude. Alright.
今は体勢を立て直さなければ。リュウクモン、大丈夫か？
ああ、なんとかな。そうかい。
Oh no.
落ちてなくてよかったぜ。危ない、ディアクモン。遅えんだよ。
Nothing personnel, kid. No, he's gonna eat a royal knight. What the fuck, dude? He's like, I will eat you now. Dude, stop being so edgy. He's too edge. Are you alright, dude? You've gone a little bit crazy. I think it's about time we put our friend down. You kind of, you know, sometimes when your friends are being idiots, you gotta beat the fuck out of them. It's the only way they can learn. You know, you need to shut the fuck up because you're yelling too much. He just leaves? What the fuck? Did he just jump off the building or something? Why didn't we stop him?
Lord Knight も取り逃がし、エグザモンも抑えられず、そして盟友デュークモンまで失った。作戦は完全に失敗だ。
一度事務所へ戻って体勢を立て直しましょう。
Man, we completely failed. Good day.
エグザモンとの戦いで消耗しています。
Okay, then. I was like, I'll nod my head for no reason. My question is, why didn't we just start fighting Arata right there? Like, we should just kill him at this point, because he's big annoying. So like Godzilla's attacking. Great.
やはりエグザモンはとてつもない脅威だな。
ごめんなさい。私たちが失敗したから。
いや、過去を悔やんでも仕方がない。あの場では他に尽くす手はなかった。それにまだ全てが終わったわけではないさ。エグザモンの動きを分析すると、一定期間の活動後必ず休眠行動に入っている。エグザモンの持つ桁違いのデータ質量を維持するには膨大なデジタルウェーブが必要となるようだ。
とんでもなく燃費が悪い。
Yeah, he's just like a fucking Hummer, dude. Giant red dragon Hummer.
そのようだな。そして休眠行動の際、外部からデジタルウェーブの供給が行われている。デジタルラインを経由して。
デジタルラインをってことは、やっぱりロードナイトモンの仕業なの？
デジタルウェーブを供給しつつ、一部バグ化したエグザモンをイーターと同様の制御法で操っていると考えられる。であれば、デジタルウェーブの供給を遮断することでエグザモンは弱体化し、
Wouldn't that just send him back to the digital world then if he's running out of
制
energy?
御化からも解放できるはずだ。
さすが京子さん。迅速かつこれ以上ない精度のリカバリー、本当にお見事です。
褒めてもうまいコーヒーくらいしかでき
And
ない。
that you should never eat.
いえ、決してそういうつもりでは。
残念だが今はそれどころではない。話を続けよう。こちらでデジタルウェーブの流れをたどってみたところ、クーロン内部にデジタルウェーブの流れが幾重にも重なる交流点を検知した。そこがデジタルラインへデジタルウェーブを流し込む制御の要所であると推測される。
その場所にリエさんが、ロードナイトモンがいる。
可能性がないわけではないな。
それじゃあ私が行きます。私に行かせてください。
エグザモン戦で消耗したオメガモンたちの回復を待ちつつ、確かな情報を収集した後行動するのが得策だが、その剣幕では止めても無駄か。遊具として活動していた君の能力の高さは今更疑うべくもない。今後の作戦においても大きな戦力となるだろう。だがことここに至って単独行動など論外だ。
I never agreed to that, but okay. I was gonna go there anyway and beat her ass.
はい。
よろしい。目指す交流点はクーロンレベル5エリアの奥にある敵にとっても重要な拠点。
We can finally settle the goddamn score.
トラップなどの厳重な警戒態勢は必至だが、くれぐれも慎重に行動してくれたまえ。
ではクーロンで合流しましょう。よろしくお願いします。
Don't count on me. I have like, you know, I don't know numbers, dude.
こっち怒ってるね。
怒りというより気負いだな。
She's determined, you would say.
ロードナイトモンが父親の仇と判明した今、無理からぬ話ではあるが、あの状態では思わぬ過失を招きかねない。しばらくの間彼女から目を離さないように。
I mean, I was gonna probably be forced to do that anyway. Let's see. I'll stick to her like glue. Just kidding.
何やら心得違いをしているようだな。まずは君がリラックスする必要がある。どれ、あれを試してみるか。
What are you doing?
リラックス効果のあるハーブ13種類をブレンドした特製ハーブティーだ。
13 herbs.
そのハーブティーでコーヒーを入れ、さらに
Oh, God.
煮干し、バナナ、イチゴを加え
You know, Kyoko, I wonder if you know the difference between food and liquid.
いずれもストレス解消効果が期待される。
I didn't know tofu had stress-reducing properties.
私はストレスとか特にあれなんで
She's not feeling stressed at all.
遠慮しちゃおうかな。それじゃあファイト。
No, fuck you. Come back here. Drink this shit. If you drink, I have to drink.
さあ完成だ
I think she's just gonna fucking poison me. She just wants me dead in the end. I think that's the truth. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So, next time on Cyber Sleuth, we're going after Crusadermon. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!